Hey guys, well, this is like the 10th time I've been trying to do this video. Not because of me though, because this camera's messing up, so I got a replacement one on the way. So it's gonna be the same thing, it's just gonna be black instead of silver. But yeah. Like I said, it's just a replacement after I get that, all that good stuff. But yeah, like, the thing on the side, the slider thing on the side of this one is really messed up, and it just keeps going from saying, oh, you're in movie mode to sweet panorama mode. I'm like, I don't even need that mode. Why is that even a thing? Stop switching between the two. And then when it does that, it cuts the video, and it's just, I don't feel like going through editing my very beginner skills of editing to do this, But, yeah, I just did live stream. It was on Twitch. I barely ever go on Twitch. Like, this time was a special case because for some reason, the game that I live streamed, Xenoverse 2, does not allow it through YouTube. And I'm like, that's a low blow. That's not right. Because you guys are my main audience. I don't go on Twitch. I mean, I can go there and try to, expand my audience, but I'm not, I guess it's a blessing and a curse, But, yeah. I do have a Twitch. It's Samaken with no one. Just take off the one and you'll find me. But, what I really wanted to do was make a video for those out there, since it's getting close to that crazy time of year where everybody decides to be assholes. I'd hate to be blunt, but yeah, that's pretty much what you can sort it down to. Okay? This time, I just want to go up and say, this is going to be for parking lot safety, okay? Because a lot of people in the parking lots are very rude, and anything can happen. For number one, sorry, I keep switching hands because I'm just like, I literally put tape on this thing to like try and keep everything in check. So far, so good. But yeah, number one, if you're gonna go through a parking lot, okay, and you want to go through the parking spaces, at least stop sometimes when you want to go clean through them. Seriously, people can come walking around any car can come coming at any time, and here's the hint, you have to yield if you're going through the parking spots. You have to yield. Not anybody else, you do. Alright? So if you're going clean through parking spaces, don't just go clean through them, at least yield, or at least, look at your surroundings, okay? Next thing you know, you'll hit somebody, you'll get them hurt, you'll possibly kill them. You could possibly hurt a child or a small animal if you're not paying attention, like half the people do, because you're all freaking entitled little pricks. Sorry, but I almost got hit several times. Several times, okay? All because everybody thinks they're so freaking self-entitled. And it's very prick nature. I know, this is kind of a rage video. I'm gonna attempt to monetize it. I know it might not be completely advertiser friendly, but at least it'll be entertaining. Because everybody loves a rager. But yeah, that's number one, okay? Because seriously, I was coming down and this guy just kept going. And I'm like, you see me coming. You have to yield. You're in a parking spot. Okay? Duh, common freaking sense, everybody. Hello, world, common sense calling. Another thing is, if you put on a turn signal, right, and you're gonna make a turn, say, I'm going to go left, and you're gonna make a right. You have your right turn signal on, I have my left turn signal on, and I'm gonna go. And then you go. You don't just go decide last second. Don't flick it off when you're right the hell next to me and just go straight. Almost freaking hit me, you numbnut. God. He was literally this freaking close to me. Seriously. All these kids, all these people, I don't know. I don't pay attention to the people in the car. Okay, I'm too busy looking at everything, going, why are people so stupid? Why? Why? Okay? You can't just assume when you're right next to me. I'm thinking you're turning, okay? Well, I'm literally in my turn, about almost there, but you're like right next to me. I'm assuming you're turning right, but then when you're right next to me, you flick it off, decide to start going straight, and then slam on your brakes next to me. That's your fault, okay? Don't even think about anything. That's your fault, right? You had your right turn signal on, so you have to make a right turn. Duh. That's what I do when I'm in the car a lot. I go, hey, look, I'm flicking my turn signal on and I can turn. Look at me. I'm sorry about being so rage-worthy, but it's just, it's safety, people. It's common sense. I shouldn't have to rage or tell people this. I shouldn't. Even if you're a newbie driver, just getting your license, you should know. You know, when you put on a turn signal, you're expected to turn. You can't just flick it off and then cut somebody off. I've seen that happen too much. And yet, like I said, everybody feels they're so entitled to it. They really do. Oh my God, the only thing you're entitled in your life is death. That's the only thing that's entitled in life. The only thing. And if you're going to say taxes, no, there is a way around them. Okay? Look at half the people who are around the world who are probably bypassing so much money in taxes. Because you could bypass income tax by being paid under the table, and you could also bypass sales tax by buying stuff in Delaware. That's 2 taxes you can already bypass easily. That's 2 things you can do. I don't know anything about any other taxes. Maybe if you can like get it as a tax write-off, you can get it back at the end of the month for certain things. But yeah, seriously, that's the only thing people are entitled to. But everybody assumes that, I get right of way because I don't know why. The only things that get right of way are right turns, okay? Right turns and straightaways. Lefts always have to yield, which is weird. I never understood that, but yeah, I always abided it. Okay? So let's see. I did that. I did turn signals. I did parking spaces. I did yeah, oh yeah, another thing when making a turn. If someone's making a left, per se me again, you don't just decide when I'm out in the middle of it to make a wide right turn and almost scrape me. Okay? You don't. Why did you make a wide right turn? There's no reason for it. You can always just turn your wheel. The car doesn't. You weren't, unless you're like in a big truck. That's like the only, or like a delivery truck or something. That's like the only reason. But if you're in a regular car, or maybe like a truck, or like a little truck or van or SUV or something, you don't need to make wide turns and scrape people. Okay. What's another one? There's one more thing. Oh yeah. If there's 2 lanes, there's 2 lanes. You don't decide, I'm gonna go ahead and be a dick, okay? There's this one pickup truck that actually scraped the side of my car a little bit, and I'm pretty pissed about it. Okay? I'm pretty pissed. Okay, it was on a pickup truck. There was 2 lanes, okay? There was a left lane and a right lane. Turn lanes. Those are the only 2 lanes. Okay? He decides to be the biggest prick of them all and go into the oncoming lane, halfway into that, and scrape against the side of my car. Because he decided he wanted to get ahead of everybody. You don't do that. Okay? It's... If somebody was coming, he would have got hit. And to be honest, my little sadistic self would have probably laughed at him a little bit and said, you deserve that. Okay? because I heard the scrape and it pissed me off. Okay? There's 2 lanes, there's 2 lanes. You don't have a right to make a 3rd one just because. Oh, I'm entitled. No, you're not. Okay? But yeah, I know. I'm sorry about this one being a rager and a ranter and all that stuff. I'll be happy as a clam if they allow the monetization on this, if they do. But if they don't, I don't blame them. Okay? Even though half the videos are always, I see, are people cussing everything out under the sun, and they had the audacity to tell me I couldn't monetize my one video because it was touchy nature. And it was like, really? 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 I'm over here being sensitive and nice and kind, and there's all these other people saying F this and F you and I hate your mother and dumb crap like that. It's like, really? You're gonna let them monetize that, but not me? Hell, I'm making this video, and if this doesn't get monetized, I'll be going right to corporate, and I'll be bitching to them. I don't even give a shit. Because I'll be like, okay, I cuss out several, not even 5 times in this video, not even. I said a few bad words, a few, maybe like 5, but I didn't say the biggest, meanest one of them all. And yet, there's people over there playing Call of Duty screaming out all the, as they would call them, trigger words, and they're letting them get monetized. Think about that. I'm over here trying to be a nice guy, and I don't get it. This world's messed. This world's messed up. It's just messed up. But you know what? Anyways, I'm sorry if this wasted anybody's time. And if it didn't, I'm glad it helped you. Because, like I said, a lot of people are mean. And you just gotta expect the unexpected when you're on the road driving. I know I kinda went around with the whole YouTube thing, but I'm sorry. I really am. It's just been... I've been holding that in for a little while now, okay? Because I ended up having... Well, those happened to me, and then the next day I found out that they weren't allowing that monetization, so it all was just building up, and I just needed an outlet. So I'm just using this as an outlet. For those of you out there listening to this, or actually watch this, thank you for your time. You should really actually become a therapist. You should really be paid for this. And you're great human beings and very nice people to listen, which, like I said, in this world is very difficult to come by. Alright? I'm going to come in and I want to help people. I truly do, by any ways necessary. Okay? I tell a lot of people that I know who are actually, struggling and such. I tell them, if I ever won the lottery, I'd take care of myself first, common sense. But I'd actually, after, I get myself settled in enough, I'd actually start donating and giving money to people. But like I said, I can't even help myself. Right now, I'm struggling at my own wits. But yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching and your time. If you actually lasted the whole video, you guys are great. I'm glad to actually have a little outlet here. I'm glad for my friends and all who actually watch this and actually, text me messages and all that, because I know with the last thing I put up, it really got emotional and all. And I actually had a few friends that reach out to me and make sure I was okay. And shout out to Jonathan and John and quite a number of people. But yeah, thank you all for reaching out to me to make sure I was alright. I know it was kind of hard to watch, But yeah, it was a time in my life I never thought I'd have to go back to. So, anyways, I guess that'll be it for now. Like I said, thanks for watching. I really hope that this video makes you alert to those people who decide to make their own rules on the road and all. You know, always be vigilant, always keep an eye out and make sure, you know, you're safe to make that lane change or you're safe to make that turn. You know, if you have to, wait until you're completely clear to make the turn. Because some people, like I said, decide last minute to turn off the signal and then go straight, where it's like, huh? Really? And, yeah, always make sure you know. Alright? Have a good night, everybody. And also, I ain't dead. I ain't gone. I almost did. I almost was. But I'm still here now. Alright? Have a good night. Rest easy. I'm actually gonna eat my dinner now and relax for a bit. So, like I said, throw a like, throw a comment, you know, subscribe. You know, if you have any questions, anything at all, you know, feel free to spot it to me in a message or in a comment. You know, a lot of people I know have noticed quite a bit of messages. Like I said, some people are shy. Much chef don't judge. Alright, I'm that way too. I'd rather be one-on-one with somebody than have a whole bunch of people chime in. You know what I mean? But yeah, see. You know, just let me know if you want to see any certain type of video, or, you know, if you have any questions you'd like me to answer for. Like I said, in the last video I put in, I mentioned grieving and stuff. I've been through it several times. I can tell you through my own experiences if you need to, because it was a long process and it's still going. Alright. Have a good night, everybody. I'll be here, and I'll be waiting for you guys to send me something. Later.